I do want to apologize for the last second change of game, but Matt said he wasn't up for it today. But tomorrow and Thursday night we will be doing Baldur's Gate for sure. So I guess we're gonna try to destroy Fuchsia City now. Oh, and I also need to figure out where the fuck I can get the Pokeflute. But we're gonna do priorities. Are you fucking kidding me? So it turns out it's a radio function on my my Pokegear. I would have wasted a lot of time that I can now waste training. I knew I forgot to fight one of these guys. Just did not remember who it was. For some reason I didn't get my notification. Weird. Ah, we're faster than you now, motherfucker. Not overly strong, though. Alright, we managed to tank that pretty well. Oh, now it pops up. Psybeam! Oh, that's right, I put choice specs on him. Completely forgot I gave him choice specs. I just did that yesterday. I should remember that. Alright. We're gonna try to do some damage against Alakazam. Guarantee it's faster. But it's setting up with Calm Mind is going to give me at least somewhat of a chance. Alright, Muscle, you're going in not because you have a chance, because you are weak to him, but because, if you get lucky and get a hit, which you won't, I mean, okay. You can at least make it look like you're trying. And chipping some health off never hurts. Oh my god, that was more than a chip. Yep, knew that was going down. Alright, glass. Now it's getting out speed, so we're gonna hope that it misses the psychic. It's not. This is why we don't hope for things. If I can get it into red before my boy comes out, we can win this. But that's going to take quite a bit. So yeah, Roar's going to hit him with extreme speed. And it's not going to do enough to get him into the red, probably. But, Alakazam won't lead. Oh, shit. I gotta stop doubting extreme speed. This is why we've changed out which Dratini we're using. now I get to walk around with my boy. But we do need to heal. Not the gym, jackass. Actually, we can use the gym to train up Kenny, at least a little bit. Because there's at least 2 gym assistants we haven't trained against. I've got a Abra in my Pokemon Gold version right now that's just waiting for me to trade with my son. Well, waiting for me to level him into a Kadabra and then trade him with my son. But I always choose Kenny for my Abras. Don't know why. I'm fairly certain it's the South Park thing, but I'm also certain I've been naming him Kenny since well before I saw South Park. No one expects me to be intelligent or know anything, so... I know you're not the lady I'm supposed to fight, but... Needle King, alright. We knew that was coming. But we psychic it. And hope for the best. Alright, we got the best. Now, I know I called this gym failures, but what the hell? Let's see if I can get a... Oh, there's another one I can train against. Sweet. You did not fool me. I know exactly which one is Janine, because I got tricked by other ones. I really feel like your Bulbasaur should have evolved by now. This makes more sense. Well, actually, it should be a Venusaur at 43, but at least you didn't keep it a Bulbasaur, so I get more XP out of the deal. There we go. Max out the XP I can get out of this line. One-shot the whole team now. Yes, I can. God, I love Kadabra. .110 special attack and a 96 speed. I think we're still slower than Janine's Crobat. But, we should be fast enough where it's not a total fucking wash. If we can get past the Crobat, we can win it. As long as we can get back to past the Crobat with Kenny. We are not getting past the Crobat with Kenny. We all know exactly what I'm doing right here. just to break any focus sash that it definitely doesn't have. Alright, we can't poison the damn thing. We could try to howl it away, but that would require him to miss, and it just ain't gonna do that. Seismic toss. Damn. Glass, I'm pretty sure you've only got, yep, one move that can hit him. And it's weak as hell. Chip damage. Shoulder started hurting for some reason. Aha, now a decreased defense will mean I can do slightly larger amounts of chip damage. Not enough to matter, but you know, slightly larger is still a thing. You've got 2 moves of your 4 moves dedicated to making me confused. Okay. Confusion's been paying off a good bit for you lately, so I understand you want to do that. That and Supersonic isn't a guaranteed hit. Which is why I usually swap it out with Confuse Ray instead of taking up 2 slots for it. But you know, you're the gym leader. I'm not gonna tell you how to do your damn job. You're kicking the shit out of my team. Alright, my boy, remember what you did last time? You took, I believe, a wing attack and then Zen headbutted it to death. Got it in one last time. Good man. Alright, Weezy's gonna be a little stronger, so it's probably gonna take me out. That's probably gonna do it. I've got to have more faith in my Pokemon. Now, if I bring a Revive and a Max Potion in, we can probably win this. Because what I need to do is get past that Crobat, which is one-shotting Kenny, but struggles to one-shot my Glass. So what I'm thinking is I use Glass to chip away at some of its health, bring my boy out after Kenny, bring my boy out. Where the fuck is this? The Pokemart. While I'm doing everything, heal up Kenny, and once, there it is. Once we've dropped Crobat, we can bring him back out. and hopefully come out with the win. Grab. We're just... Oh, I already had one in my bag. Well, damn. That's not like it overly matters. So we're going to try this line, and then we will see where it goes from there. But first, I do want to check out that PAL Park. This is for transferring from another game, isn't it? Yep. That's just fucking... Oh, yep, that's what I thought. I hate Fuchsia's setup. Hold on, I don't remember that one dude. Was this dude standing here yesterday? I'm gonna take a picture of the guys. Just Machoke over there in the corner, half hidden by a fucking tree. Oh, there it is. Now, I suppose I could have just opened with glass. We're going to shift glass in, which I should have opened with glass. But I'm not smart. Every time we drop its defense, it's going to help us do more damage with glass. Because it's the only normal attacker we've got that's going to be able to do anything. But if it hits us with Screech, it doesn't... Oh, never mind. It's just our defense getting dropped. I'm fine with that. Because if it wants to go tit for tat for defense drops, we can do that. But I'm not dropping until it's to the point where my boy can finish this fight. Come on, there we go. And actually, we're almost there. I think if we hit this attack, it'll be low enough. Kinda meant the opponent, but you know, didn't specify. I think we're finally low enough. We have him low enough where we can take him out with my boy. So it's okay that glass went down. Just don't hit yourself, buddy. I know the confusion on top of your headache is a pain in the ass, but yeah, we gotta avoid doing that. Does it only have one offensive move? It just dawned on me that it's used 4 moves now. and only one has been capable of doing damage. Oh yeah, my special attack on this thing is low, but it's higher than its physical. Kenny, get out there. We dropped a few wheezing before, or at least like a bunch of coffees, which 2 coffees really is a wheezing. Ariados. Yep, there we go. That'll be easy. That's ours. We beat Elite 4 member version of this, so we're set. Of course, that wasn't you who did it, but... Another Ariados. Ariadoses. And there you go. You even get a level out of that one, Ken. Alright, sometimes a little strategy can push a battle a long way. Wait, didn't your dad say the same thing about relying on a Venomoth before I whooped that fucker's ass? Alright, my boy. If you can survive a sludge bomb, we can maybe do this. Oh shit. Oh, you're poisoned, so you got this one chance to Zen headbutt it. Holy shit. You deserve your rest. What we're gonna do... Revive my boy. Because it's been able to take the hits and keep moving. Also going to revive Kenny, because I want to give Kenny a half decent shot. Alright, Roar, I'm sorry to sacrifice you like this, but I was just talking about how much how badass everything was going. And how I only lost one Pokemon. Only to be shown that, nah, you're gonna lose a lot more than that, dumbass. I was kind of hoping it would miss, but that means Kenny's going down. Out. Alright, and she's going to heal. really got nothing I can use. So we're just gonna hope for the best. Signal beam is enough to take us out even at this low of health. But we got way closer, which means 2 more levels and we are set. Alright, we'll train against the Quagsire just to get some more XP. That's actually going to be super effective. Great. I've actually been toying with the idea of streaming over my VR because I'm planning on buying a battery, a larger battery for it. But I play a lot of Into the Radius and Ghost of Tabor on there. I've been toying with the idea of streaming that, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna or not. Wait a second. I didn't realize this was an option. I'm fucking stupid. So it looks like we're gonna get a little more training in. Zigzagoon. I feel like this would be better training for muscle. But the second I switch out and let muscle take lead, the second they stop bringing out normal types. That's worth the risk. Let's fucking do it. Why did I go into my bag? I could have been training. I could train them both right now, but I fucking did the quick and easy route for swapping. Seismic Toss on Zigzagoon and Bite on Sandslash. Yeah, it tracks they'd go after that one. Alright, that'll at least be super effective. Yeah, I didn't think it'd be enough to one-shot it, but you know, never know unless you try. Ow. Fuck yeah. Oh shit, that wasn't even a crit? I thought the level difference would have... Alright, Roselia is definitely a poison type, right? Grass poison? God, I'm hoping I'm right. Yeah, grass poison. Muscle didn't even get to level before. Oh, no, he's not dead yet. I assumed he'd be aiming at Muscle. Seismic Toss does more damage based on, like, weight, right? Or is that a different move I'm thinking of? There we go, Muscle got the level. Let's see. Seismic Toss. It inflicts damage equal to the user's level. Revenge does double damage if injured, which is good to have because we're slow. 80-80 though? I can find a heart scale and get Seismic Toss back when we actually have a higher level. Take him out, Kenny. Genuinely was hoping Kenny would level there, but Kenny's got to be getting close then. You can have my phone number. I do wonder what the speed of that Venonat is. Badoo. Alright, Muscle, this is something easy. It's a fucking Badoo. And it's faster than you. I know you're not trained for speed, but come on. And it's 10 levels higher, so it's a little more understandable, but come on. Alright, Ken, I know it's not much, but take it out. And that's enough for Ken to level. 101 for speed now. Comparatively, what's my boy's speed? Is Kenny my fastest Pokemon? By a long shot. So, I wonder if we're faster than that Crobat. I don't think we're faster than that Venomoth yet. I don't think it was a very tight race. But I think if we can get to level 44, we might have a shot. Especially if we use the same tactic we used last time. Means it's definitely a good thing that we found these people to battle, because now we'll actually get money. So I doubt we have much. 8K. So we'll get one more level and then we'll go try against those asshats again. I want to see if my Psybeam can do anything. Okay, Psybeam did decent against the 38 Bulbasaur. That shouldn't have been a fucking 38 anyway. shouldn't have been a Bulbasaur anyway. I got a feeling I know the next Pokemon. It's gonna be Charming. How the fuck you get all 3 starters? Like, genuinely. These normal people just have all 3 starters. Yet I can only get 1 without trading. It's some bullshit. I feel bad about this ass. I really like Psyduck. I actually just got the Sabrina's Psyduck in the mail a couple days ago. I've got to put it in my case, but I'm still waiting on Misty's Psyduck to get here. Because like I said, really like Psyduck. Alright, this Sphero could level us, bud. Let's hope it does. Yeah. Alright, we've got enough money to... You can have my phone number, and as long as you don't challenge me while I'm in Johto, I will come do your fights really quickly. But I swear to God, if you challenge me while I'm in Johto, I'll wait until I come back to Kanto. Which I do need to go back to Johto this session, because it's Tuesday. Which means bug catching competition. Which means potential for a new stone. We're going to try the gym one more time, then we're going to fly over to Kanto. We're going to put a roar at the front of my party. And then we are going to go do the bug catching competition. And we'll also do the battles that we have been challenged to. I really do need to bring a Pokemon that has cut. Oh, and I've got to fight those 2 still, don't I? That'll be useful if I decide I still need another level on Ken. Now the reason we leave glass in there until they faint is because I don't want Ken getting hit with Ken and my boy getting hit with a entry move. Because for the most part, wait a second, we need to go buy all the shit we need for this before we do that. So we need 2 revives and a full heal. We're going to get 2 max potions and 3 revives. Because it'll all make sense in the future. Now we just get on our bike. Nope, we stay on our bike. the way up and around, dumbass. You know, Janine's got to recognize me at this point and stop with the same joke. We're not pointing out the fact that my entire streams rely on the same joke every time, alright? Because that's an artistic choice, not me not being funny. It's largely me not being funny. Wish you weren't a flying type, I'd hit you with actual moves. I want to specify, I wish this specific Crobat wasn't a flying type. Because I don't like it. Vamp Kid can stay a flying type. I need to train with Vamp Kid on my Game Boy more, because he's still a Golbat. And we are at the last gym. No. Let me bring in my boy. He's opening with Confuse Ray. We can survive this, because all we have to do is not hit ourselves, and we can one-shot him. Right? Alright. You see, when I said not hit ourselves, I meant that you do not hit yourself with your move. You hit the Crobat with your move. Like that. See how much more damage that does to him? Than 0? There we go. Seems like your accuracy at that move went up with your levels. We are going to switch. Bring out Ken. Kenny can handle everything right up until Venomoth gets in. And if we're maybe super lucky, Ken will get another level before Venomoth gets here. Probably not, but maybe. And it's only 2 Ariados before they get in. Hoping my speed will get higher. Like, I know it'll get higher when I level, but I'm hoping to be fast enough to actually outspeed the Venomoth soon. Oh, so close to a level on it. Signal Beam. I think that's a special, which we should have, but it's a bug type attack, so it's super effective. Shit. Tracks that use Psychic here. got Ken brought back. But not for the reason that we'd initially planned. Because I think... Oh god, if it set up double team last time, I could have gotten like... if I would have switched in Dratini Roar, I potentially could have made it slower than Kenny and my boy. Alright, we'll survive the sludge bomb. Hopefully. Poison tracks. That should get it low enough without a crit to where it's going to heal. Then poison's going to drop my boy. But we are going to get a free turn. So we can try hitting with Kenny, whose special attack is way higher than the boys. And then still do the plan. Provided this doesn't knock it out. And boom! Due to sheer dumb luck, we got it. I'm just gonna go over here and click on the Marsh badge, because we're totally getting these in order. Oh, soul badge, sorry. Wait, did I bet I actually did hit the Marsh badge, didn't I? Poison jab. Goddamn, I'm stupid. I haven't looked at the badges in a hot minute. Now to make sure I put the right fucking badge in. Hey, I did hit the right badge, just gave it the wrong name. Are you serious? Oh, this is some bullshit. I shouldn't have to redo this whole fucking thing just because I won. And I'm not wasting an escape rope. Alright. So maybe naming it Gym Failures was a tad hasty. Because we win. But we are now going to make our way back to Johto to train up our other Pokemon and do the bug catching competition. We're going to bring Roar in with us for the bug catching comp. Not withdraw, you dumbass. We know that. Move Pokemon, that way we can quickly just go boop, boop. I know ums and shit are probably just sitting there just going, why do we never get to leave the damn box? I just want to make, oh, I've got one on Route 26. So I think we'll put, I don't know, muscle up front for this. Is it you who wanted to fight me? No. Is it you? Hey, it was you. Could have just come here and trained fucking God, now Kenny's name escaped me for some reason. You hit first, so I get to hit back. Another Razor Leaf. wasn't enough to stop me. This Razor Leaf will be though. Alright, so now we're gonna bring Pack in for its fire type moves. And apparently the ability to outspeed a level 34 Victory Bell. I'm not complaining about that at fucking all. Roar, I'm gonna need you to come in here and, you know, hopefully be strong enough to Thunder Wave this fucker so we can be faster. Not that you need to worry about being faster because you've got extreme speed and that's like the only move I use with you. So obviously this fight is not going exactly as planned. But now that I know I have this speed, I'm going to try to bite Kingler to death. It had flinch potential and paralyze against it, and it meant nothing. I guess it's going to be Glass's turn to finish this fight off. Crobat's my last resort. Because I don't like, I don't want to win because I use my Elite 14. The only reason I'm okay with using my boy is because I had a Psyduck on my team for my list. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and just fly to, I think it's Eckertique? No, it's not Eckertique. Yeah, it is Eckertique right there. The National Park's right there, dumbass. We're going to heal up. And then we're going to go to the National Park. That guy always, that guy with the glasses always been in Eckertique City? I'm gonna go check on that, because I don't recall seeing him. Oh yeah, that's right, he's the Lake of Rage guy. The reason I'm using Roar is because they can paralyze the Pokemon, making it slightly easier to catch, so I can maybe win the catch comp. there'd be something in there. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Yep, let's take Roar. Yeah, we won't use the full 20 minutes. Like I said, we won't use the full 20 minutes. Alright, we're gonna hit it with an extreme speed. And hopefully not knock it out. We are very close. Okay. Like, really? Just, God damn it. Third place was a Caterpie. Oh, my pincer would have beaten all three of them. I already have a shed shell and I don't use it. No, we're gonna fly to wherever the fuck we need to go to train. Not surf. Alright, we got at least one on 44. Oh, let's see what Grandma sells. Nothing I really want or need. Is it you, psychic person? No? Alright, so it's none of these guys. Alright, Pack, you may be a bit outdone here. Oh shit, you're faster than a 37 Pidgeotto? You're not going to take a Twister all that fine. It's one of those easy to take moves, yeah. No, we're just going to keep using Ember. I considered switching over to Smog or Bite, but... Probably should have bit there. What if it's just going to use agility again? Ember should clear it. Knocked Owl. We're going to stay in. Just because I would like to train Pack as much as possible. And apparently that was as much as possible. So I think we all know what's going to happen here. Because I want to at least do something before it hits me with takedown. Or air slash, I guess. Don't let this one move take you. Alright, now we just drop its defenses until it cries. Or it can help us kill it. You just keep making its defense lower and lower, and eventually it'll just die off. Especially if it's just going to keep hitting itself with recoil. Come on, use takedown. And now it's using Pidgeot. The fuck does Feather Dance do? Oh, it just drops my attack. Okay. It's not great, but I'll drop your defense in turn. I hope Twister again does very, very little. Alright, Ken, I guess you get to finish it off. Psychic. I don't think we even needed that to be a crit for you to win that one, Ken. We're gonna take it, but it's... Oh, Carbos. Base speed stat. We'll make Roar slightly faster. Alright, Route 45 has another fight for us. I'm not going through the ice caves again, just to... deal with that bullshit. And now we go south. We just gotta find everybody we fought on Route 45 and see if they... Apparently we didn't fight this guy. I had no clue we had not fought this guy. Ember. Oh yeah, that'll do. Fuck. I should be faster. I'm certain I am, so I'm just gonna hit it with Twister. And that levels up Roar. So hey, at least some of this training's paying off. Yeah, we are gonna swap. We're gonna put Muscle in. Just to see if we're... I want to see if she's faster. Nope. Oh, but that Magnitude did fucking nothing. Magnitude 8 will do a bit more, but not enough to knock me out. And now I get revenge. Good, now I get to see what my speed stat is. 44. My speed stat is 40 fucking 4. This Machop is faster than I am. But hopefully can't take a punch. Couldn't take a punch. Maybe I should take the Macho Brace off and let him get some speed. So that wasn't the asshole who challenged us. I'm pretty sure we've got repels. Aha! There's the asshole who challenged us. Hiker Perry. Alright, so we had opposite ideas here. Onyx decided to increase its speed, and I decided to be a dumbass. Try to use an electric type move on a fucking ground type. But this should hopefully deal a good bit of damage. I'd say that's a good bit. Now we surf. And thankfully we're faster than this asshole. It survived on fucking 1. Muscles, you're gonna be slower. You're probably knocked out, but I'm gonna give you a shot. Oh shit, you tanked the rollout because it's the first hit of rollout. And look at that, you actually got some XP for fighting. Got a good bit of XP for fighting. I got an iron. Base defense. I'm gonna give that to Pack right now. I know I say right now like I can change it later. I can't, but no, I think Pack can use it at the moment. Her defenses are fairly low. Alright, 34, and that is the last of them. So after this, we can go check out that Snorlax. I think we have like 2 in here though. On 34. Dude. I don't think I actually have anything super effective or even like neutrally effective. That's under not very effective. Let's just do that again then. I should give Pack some bonus XP for, you know, beating the shit out of a Pokemon that it's weak against. Oh, sweet. Alright, this is definitely a fight for Roar. Come in here and surf this guy to death. A Slugma? A fire type that you're sending out after you just saw me use a water move? It survived. I genuinely did not expect it to survive that. And I meant to use Twister, but I spammed my X key too much. Alright, Golduck. I don't really got nothing that's great against a Golduck. So I'm gonna try to slow it down. If I can keep it slow, I can bring out Muscle and win this fight with her. Golduck has psychic moves, I fucking forgot. Good, we just keep extreme speeding and hoping for that paralyze, and that we don't do that. It's a risk, but we're hoping to pull this risk off. Banking on that, on the paralyze there. Really banking on the paralyze. Earthquake it. Alright, now we go back, heal one more time, and do that final battle that we have down here. Then we'll go see about that, that Snorlax. We will again, I believe, last time we checked, it was 40, it went up by 42 points. It's gone up another 2. That Chansey, not Chansey, fucking... That Togepi has never known a day of love. Pack, just because you've been taking a lot of L's lately, I'm going to give you a real easy win. There, now you're pumped up, right? You're going to go into this next battle and kick some ass? I hope. Pop it. This should be right up your alley. Just light it on fire. I did 2 Pokemon in a row perfectly suited for what you do. And that you're faster than. And one of them's even hurting themselves. So, you know, you've got it pretty set here. And then another Hop-Ip. You've got it. It's your fight to lose. I'll come back in a week or two and do it again. I'm pretty sure that's the last fight we had on this route, or any of the Johto routes. So now we go see about that fucking Snorlax. I could have just magnet trained over. Is that how we get the pewter fast? Yeah, that'd be way faster to get the pewter. Because right now we gotta go all the way around here and through all this happy horse shit, and we could just be taking the damn magnet train. Swap out Vamp Kid. Travel the rest of the way on foot. We're gonna open with Roar because I want to try to get Paralyze off on it first. Go to Pokegear. Why do I get the feeling I need a specific... What? I'm gonna look at this one more time. Apparently I have to put it here after... Oh, well, it's just quite literally called Pokeflute, and I feel really stupid now. Wakey wakey, asshole. It's level 50, so maybe opening with Roar was a bad idea. Oh, it's just a little crunch, you're okay. And of course, my strongest Pokemon against a Snorlax is fucking slow as hell. Doesn't even got a base 50 speed. Oh, and of course it's got fucking leftovers. Hit it with a Hydro Pump. Another Hydro Pump should get it in a range where I can try to catch it. Go Ultra Ball! Come on. Hell yeah! Did not work out at all how I wanted it to, but it worked out in the end. There, Gluttony can... Oh, I didn't want it to go into my champ section. And it's the proper level to be in the champ section, too. As if we needed another reason to go heal our Pokemon. Gluttony did not earn the right to be in the champs section. box 2. Because we filled box 1 already. Probably should change what box I defaulted to now too. But, you know. I don't even know for sure that I'm going to catch any more Pokemon. If we go through Diglett's Cave, it does direct connect us to everything. Can I ride my bike down here? Yes, I can. Alright, they're just level 19. Sweet, we can just surf them to death. Oh, a dog trio! Alright, if you survive it, you get to kill them after they use the dig. Look at that, you survived it, so they get to die. And you get a level out of the deal. So let's see what your speed stat's at. 39. Yeah, that's slower than muscle, isn't it? Yeah, it's slower than muscle. You're also 5 levels lower than muscle, though, so... can about guarantee by the time we get up to muscles level, you'll be faster. Who are you? Alright, I got a nugget. That looks good money. And I found a carve house. So yeah, we know who this is going on. Straight on the roar. That is a depressingly low speed stat. This is why it's a good thing you have extreme speed, I mean, but come on. We can expect more of you. A sacred ash. Is that what that's for? Oh my god, that is so useful. Alright, elixir, I can run with that, I can run with that. I don't have caught. Sucks is I've got my team mostly how I want it. And none of them can learn cut anyways. Oh, look at that. Someone trying to sell bots. No. We don't do the bots thing around here. Thanks for stopping in, though. So now I gotta go all the way through Diglett's cave again. Just to get to where I can use, grab a Pokemon that has cut so I can go to Pallet Town. Because I want to take on Pewter City before I end tonight. Its attack stats lower, you should survive it. There you go. See? I knew you'd survive it. Got faith in you. Given that you're slower, you are probably getting knocked out if I don't run away. Oh shit, you're faster? I suppose the stat arrangement isn't necessarily, like, set in stone. Alright, we gotta be faster than a level 15 Diglett. Please, Aurora. Please. You are 13 levels higher. That should have been a quick and easy speed victory. Burn. What's up, Lyra? I don't think that was a question you needed to call me about. Because this line is for people who are here to battle me. Not asking if Pokemon have seen or would recognize their reflections. Nope. Oh, the whole reason we came back. Whole reason we fucking came back. Pretty sure I taught that oddish cut. What did I name this level 5 oddish though? Petals, I think? Yeah, Petal. Petal, you are of use again. Oh, you're slower than a 15, but faster than a 17. get the feeling they are going to use dig. So we're just going to extreme speed so that we hit them before they get underground. And they used Astonish instead. But now they're going to use dig, and we're going to hit them before they get underground. Big brain. I have no evidence they were going to use dig. I don't even have evidence that that Doug trio had dig. We're going to be slower than this, Diglett. Holy shit, you're actually faster than a low-level Pokemon. I abuse Roar verbally too much. She's a good Pokemon. It's just I haven't been properly training her to up her speed. Now I'm being an asshole about her being slow. In reality, that's my fault. We are going to go to, we're going to fight this fucker first. But we are going to go to Pallet Town first, before we go to Pewter City. Extreme speed! Extreme speed again! Oh, it did almost nothing. I don't know, it said extreme speed always went first. So the fact that extreme speed went second there sounds like some bullshit. Yeah, I foresaw the protect there because the computers seem to always use protect twice in a row. Thankfully, Pack leveled there. Speed of 65, attack of 58, special attack of 74. You don't need beat up. Alright, this Butterfree is 100% going to be faster than you. So we're going to count on hopeful. Really? I thought it would have been way faster than you. Because it's a flying type and it's fucking 15 levels higher. You could maybe get a burn off here. Nope. Alright. So it's gonna veil. So now we ember it. Okay, so this Butterfree has one damaging move, and we've now killed it. Oh, almost killed it. God damn. Alright, yeah, Beedrill's gonna take you out, buddy. I'm sorry, but Beedrill is going to likely drop you. That assurance is gonna do it. But it's a flying poison. Oh, it's either flying bug or flying poison. So we'll send out Kenny and hope it's not bug. Because I can't remember what any Pokemon's types are, apparently, except for Psyduck. That's because Psyduck is just a water type. I always liked water types more than others. Don't know why. What do you want? Call me Warden again, I dare you. I'm not running around doing little fetch quests on little design quests on items right now. Nope, not. Nope, nope. What we're gonna do is we're going to bring back Pack, because we're going through Viridian Forest, which is like mostly bug types. And we're also going to see if we can have any TMs that are decent fire type moves. We do not. So, Pack, it looks like you're stuck with Ember until you naturally learn a better fucking move. Ember is at least... yeah, it is special. Good. Bite is our only physical move, and it is our strongest move, but will not do as much because of our lower physical attack. So of course, oh, and they're all level 3. They're all going to be low level. You don't have to stick that hard to Kanto, okay? You can up the levels a little bit so I have something to train against. Let's not vastly over-leveled trainers. Jesus fuck. I want Pack to get some levels out of this, so we're gonna switch in my boy. I know Zen Headbutt's is not gonna be very effective because bug type, but I'm hoping the damage output makes up for that. Alright, so we'll start by swapping in Pack. Not because Pack's going to fight at all, but because I want her to get some XP for this fight. We're going to instantly swap into Glass and let Glass take the, hopefully, electric type attack that Pikachu's going to send out. And then we're going to Earthquake that motherfucker. You're already faster. Pikachu's actually got a fairly decent speed stat, so I'm not overly concerned about Pikachu being faster. Hey, Glass got the level though. Bring Pack in. Again, not to battle because Pack is significantly slower. I'm going to swap in for Kenny and get instantly hit with a bug type move and taken out. Poison type is fine. I can handle a little. Okay. Fuck you, Beedrill. Blast, get back out here. I know you've only got really Rock Smash that'll do anything because it's fucking flying type, right? Just keep chipping away at its defense. Alright, it's up in its agility, but it's not making it any harder to hit. Wish we could proc that defense drop a little more. There we go. We procced it. It's good. Shit, it has endurance. Not endurance. It has assurance. Rock Smash. Aha, you dumb bitch. There we go. Pack got the level. Speed 67, special attack 77, and attack 60. Alright, we can live with that. We can work with that. Ooh, a full restore. If the Pokemon are this weak, I really don't want to run into them. I know the red flute does something for that, where you're, I want to say it's charmed, infatuated, that's the word. Single Pokemon from sleep, alright. Go this way. You got anything interesting to say? Don't worry, I've been through the Viridian Forest enough to not get lost in it. Oh my god, there was a quicker route I could have taken. Could have skipped the Viridian Forest altogether. Oh, but then Pack wouldn't have gotten a level. Alright, we're definitely not gonna fuck with Gary just yet. Or Blue. Because, let's see, he's a ground type trainer. I don't have nearly all. I suppose we could take him with my boy, but I'm hoping to avoid using my champion team members as much as possible. Says the guy who pretty much only won the Marsh badge because of his championship team members. I don't even want to know if you're faster than a level 2 Rattata. Again, I'm responsible for its speed stat. I shouldn't be giving it shit. For a speed stat it does not control. last bit of grass, and then we are in Pallet Town for the first time ever. Oh shit, that was a level 6 Rattata. Probably weren't faster than it. Gotta stop that. Have the Johto decks analyzed? He's tripled his numbers since Gold. Well, I suppose I've only seen Professor Elm's thing because I haven't beaten the Elite Four in Gold yet. Your private guards? Let's go bother Red's mom. Miss your kid yet? He's dead on a mountain. You miss him yet? I'm gonna go steal his shit from his room. Why does he have a Wii? Like, I get it, they always put the current home console in their game, but his mom made it sound like he hadn't been home in a hot minute. So, why would he have a Wii? God, back in high school, seeing that reminded me, seeing the power off thing reminded me, back in high school, I did a fucking computer class, because I thought, oh, it'll be like learning how to do actual important computer shit. And not just, oh, well, here's how to make a PowerPoint super appealing to your boss one day. I assumed we were doing coding because it said that we were going to do coding, and we never fucking did. But I always turned on my buddy's computer for him. And one day he didn't notice I turned it on and shut it off. And he shut it off. And our teacher got so fucking pissed at us over that thing. I don't know if it was just the fact that she realized that she's her and had to be her the rest of her life. Because genuinely, I don't think she was a good person. Nothing to do with this, I just didn't think she was a good person. She also threatened to fail me if I did my mandatory thing through school to fill out college applications. So that also was not the reason I liked her. She's just a bitch. But she made it so that if we get no credit for even showing up for the day if we touched another person's computer. Because I did something nice. I don't like her very much. Petty considering how long I've been out of school. But, you know, she didn't need to be a bitch. Don't use Blizzard, please. That's right, I've got choice. I still have choice specs on. Which, given the information I have, no, I'm not gonna put that on my boy because then I severely run the risk of accidentally evolving him. Yes, that's my number one concern, is accidentally evolving my boy. You know what? If we get all of our Pokemon knocked out, we go back to a gym. Wait, we go back to a Poke Center. Probably in Did we stop at a Poke Center in Viridian? I think we stopped at one in Viridian. None of them. Oh yeah, that's right. Starmie can learn Thunderbolt. Pull him with a water pulse. That'll do it. Oh god, it just water pulsed me back. I just made that person very rich. I don't think this is Viridian City. It is Viridian, okay. Oh, what's behind here? I have cut now, so I can do that. A colossal waste of time is what was behind there. Yes, I believe you. Yeah, we're gonna skip Viridian Forest. Now we are gonna have, after this we will have every place but the Cinnabar Islands unlocked for us to fast travel to with Fly. So we should be fairly set. Good. Move Pokemon. Muscle. And Pedal. I don't have a Haunter on me. I don't even think do I have a Haunter? So I'll trade for like Xatu and shit just so I can say I got another trade Pokemon and then never use it. You know, kind of like how often I use Haunter. And I think I had a really good reason to use Haunter almost never. It's because I don't own one. I've got a Ghastly. But I'm not training that damn thing up to a Haunter. You know what, we're gonna go put our Aerodactyl in here. Because then, once we've finished extracting the... Once we finish fighting... Brock... we can come get a... Aerodactyl and teach that thing fly. Which will make it so I don't have to keep bringing Vamp Kid out. Because he deserves his retirement. I mean, my boy also deserves to retire, but... Unfortunately... I'm not letting a Psyduck not be on my team. Don't worry, I think I'm ready. I might have been a little wrong about being ready. Let's see how Hydro Pump does. Alright. I'm ready. I'm ready. I want those boots. Alright. It's a golem, so it's gonna be slow. And water's gonna hurt it like a motherfucker. We should have the Oko. But get less experience for knocking out that than a Rhydon. Wow, it's not often I get a challenger from Johto. It's usually because there's a fucking Snorlax blocking the way, but okay. You know, one of your trainers actually said something very similar before I knocked out their Rhydon in one hit. You've got way more Pokemon than I remember. I'm going to save the last two water hydro pumps for his ace. Assuming we make it to his ace. You know, Brock, fuck you. My battle strat was to come in here with a single water type and just wipe you off the face of the earth. But you kind of ruined that. And it's way faster. It's great. And it's got Aqua Jet, so it's gonna take out glass in one hit. Is also fucked. But we can at least try. And we're just gonna extreme speed. It's not gonna be very effective because rock types are. Is it rock? Yeah, it's rock types that are only take 50% from normal type moves. I would use the Sacred Ash, but right now it's not worth it. Everybody's getting taken out by this Kabutops. If we would manage to take out the Kabutops, it might have been a worthwhile venture. Holy shit. Can I even use Sacred Ash right now? No, I can't use Sacred Ash in battle anyways. But I will use his full restore just because I, for some reason, think it won't go for a kill. It's going to, and it's going to succeed. And I've got no way to keep it from hitting me again. Alright. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Baldur's Gate 3 with Matt. And, you know what? We're gonna get that Aerodactyl before we go. Dog, I don't care who you are. Well, I care who you are, but I don't care about price being a man of refined taste. Okay? Just really don't matter to me right now. We might change up to Graveler, from Graveler to Aerodactyl. But I can almost guarantee it's going to take a lot of oh. His name is Terry. Can Terry learn Rock Smash? Terry can learn Rock Smash. Let's see. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. We're gonna somewhat make Terry viable. Again, I've never really cared for Roar. Let's see. Alright, that's what we're going to get for Terry right now. But we're going to take the XP share off of Roar and give it to Terry. And that's where we're going to end tonight. Alright, and I would like to thank everyone for coming out and watching this, except for the guy who tried to sell me bots. You can go fuck yourself. We've officially been playing this game for 2 days. And I will see you guys tomorrow for some Baldur's Gate 3 where we start running through that.